Britain is hoping to put itself at the forefront of the fight against internet piracy. The Digital Economy Bill, which will be debated in Parliament later on Tuesday, will give authorities the power to block pirate websites and cut people off from the internet for file sharing. But protesters claim the measures are too extreme and threaten the very future of the web. RT's Laura Emmett has more.
The bill's aimed at ensuring the UK's at the cutting edge of the global digital economy. It includes a clampdown on illegal file sharing, a push for a switch over to digital radio, and tougher laws to stop children getting hold of violent video games. But its detractors see it as draconian. It would give internet service providers the power to disconnect entire households from the web for illegal file sharing.
The Digital Economy Bill is the most fundamental assault on human rights in Britain for years. They are proposing, at a glance, to actually remove the British right of a fair trial before a very serious punishment, which is essentially disconnecting people from the internet. The UK music industry have today got their hands all over this bill and over the government, and we think it's absolutely disgraceful and must be opposed.
The bill's 79 pages long, full of detail, and despite the fact that tens of thousands of people have contacted their members of parliament to complain about it, it's expected to be rushed through and made into law with minimal discussion. The Open Rights Group says authors of the bill are taking advantage of the wash-up, the period between an election being called and parliament being dissolved.
The bill will be passed through in roughly 45 minutes through a sort of rushed procedure called wash-up. This is utterly undemocratic. It's basically sewing up the entire thing between the front benches and not having the debate out open in public.
The fear is a bill which includes disconnecting users from the internet without due process will be less about a brave new digital world and more about protecting the old 20th century business models used in music and film. And some say it threatens the nationwide internet connectivity it's supposed to be promoting.
If anyone in your house, anyone on your street uses your internet connection to download music, you'll be held liable, and you could have your internet cut or the speed reduced, which is obviously it really threatens open Wi-Fi. It's a problem for cafes and pubs. So it does have several of the clauses have severe implications for civil liberties.
Certain changes have been made to the bill, including one which means the public will have to be consulted before the government can block websites providing pirated music and videos. But protesters say just because the public's consulted, it doesn't mean it'll be listened to, and that it's no substitute for proper debate.